G'day viewers and welcome to Tech Talk. Now on today's subject we'll be looking at exhaust. Why? I have a 2003 CV8 Monaro that sounds like a pussycat, but I want it to sound like a roaring lion. So here I am at TID Brothers Exhaust, and welcome Fred. Fred, g'day and welcome.
Hi Rusty, how are you going?
Yeah, good mate, good. Now we've got the 2003 Monaro behind us, the mighty Monaro.
Great.
It sounds like a pussycat to me, mate. Now I want to get this car roaring like it should be, more of a nostalgia like the old V8s evolved.
Certainly.
So what can we do there?
Well, today we're going to take the standard system off and we're going to put a performance system which will give you your sound plus your performance that you'd be looking for.
All right, terrific. Tell me a little bit about TID Brothers.
Well, TID Brothers has been going for approximately 40 years. We're one of the oldest companies in the western suburbs here in Melbourne, and we cater for all types of vehicles. We do standard and we do performance vehicles. We do, let's say, hot rods, all types of vehicles, nostalgic. Anything that you need done, we can do it. We cater for all types of vehicles.
All right, so if it needs an exhaust, no matter what it is, you guys can do it.
We can do it. We've done it for 40 years. We certainly don't have a problem at all.
All right, no worries at all. Well, I can't wait for you to make the conversion of the Monaro so it sounds a lot better than what it is at the moment. Yeah. And obviously there's going to be some performance levels increases from that as well. Today
we're going to put a redback performance system on. It is a local Australian-made product. It has been proven through research and development from Redback themselves, and you'll find there's good gains and also very, very nice sound, so you'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, what we'll do at this stage is we're going to start your vehicle as a standard system and give you an idea what it sounds like, and then we'll watch our technician fit the system. Yep. And we'll talk about the gains and we talk about everything as we do it.
All right.
What we're going to do now is we're going to proceed and take the car up on a hoist, and we're going to remove the old system. Okay, Tony, let's go, buddy. Tony's undoing the back mountings at this stage, and we're fairly close to getting this system off.
One was on.
Well, this is it. We've removed the old system, and we'll move it out the way, and we'll proceed putting this new system on. What we're going to do now, we're going to put some 2 new gaskets behind the cat converters, and we're going to put some sensor-safe silicon on it, but on both sides, which is Tony's doing now, and we'll put them on, and then we'll proceed putting the system on. We are putting the centre assembly on. Well, Tony is, and he's just lining it up with all the centre mountings. He puts the centre mountings on first. Then what he'll do after that, he'll put the front section on, bolting on onto the cat converter plates. And as I was saying, we use a sensor-safe silicon on the gaskets. That way it doesn't interfere with the readout from the oxygen sensors. As you can see, this particular type of kit that we use fits quite neat, and it's a good fitting system, and it sits up fairly high, tucked up into the body of the vehicle. So if the car's lowered, you'll still have your clearances. This is one of the reasons why we like using this particular brand. Not only is it a proven brand, but it's a very good fitting brand. Looks very neat. Tony's putting the back clips on. He's got the rubbers, now they're locking clips that he's got on. So it stops the system from moving side to side, and it keeps it fairly firm.
Most important of all, it stops you from losing the rubbers.
Well, as you heard from Tony,
You need your rubbers.
Tony said, well, most important of all, it stops the rubbers slipping out.
This type of Commodore is the way they do these mounts. The system gets hot, everything expands. If you don't have the clips on there, when the system pushes back, it'll actually drop the rubbers off the back, and it causes the system to hang. You end up stressing the front mufflers, breaking everything.
Not good, but sorry. One other thing, Tony. It's a Monaro, not a Commodore.
2 doors less.
It is a Monaro.
2 doors less.
As Tony says, it's 2 doors less.
You want me to just call it Maryland?
Yeah, if you don't mind. It's not a convertible, mate.
Are we having fun today? Tony's putting a sealer on the pipes ready for the next section to go on. That's a rear assembly, and that way when he puts it on we know that this is going to seal quite well and there won't be any leakage at the join of the rear muffler. We are sure that there's not going to be any leakage. Putting silicon on the outside of a pipe first so we can connect the rear assembly, which Tony has just done, and you'll find that this will seal quite well and there won't be any leakage after this, as this is the right way to do it. He's putting the last 2 clamps on at the rear joins. What we do, we put the clamps upside down so we don't have the heads pointing down facewards. And this way it's quite a neat look. And there's no chance of the bottom of the clamps catching on anything. Now we're going to tweak the mounts so we can centralise the 2 back pipes coming through the central cutout of the rear of the vehicle. Well, it looks like it's all fitted quite nice, and Tony's doing our final, we call it shaking the can, and find a little touch up. There you are, we've got Leonardo, Tony under there, giving you a nice little touch up. We like to finish the systems off quite neatly, making it look good. There you are. As he said, presentation's everything, and it truly is.
Well, I can't wait to get in, so I'm going to get in and give it a test.
Let's go for it.
Okay, thanks, Fred.
How's that, Rusty?
Great, that's good.
It's great. Well, it's EPA legal, so we
That's
can
good.
take it for a spin.
Yep. Okay, we will. Now, one of the things I noticed was, when I revved it before the car had the exhaust on, I didn't feel the body actually move the car. Now that the new exhaust has been put on, I can actually, when I'm revving it, the actual car's moving because it feels like it's got more power.
Yeah, certainly it's quite a you'll get more power out of it, and it should feel a lot smoother, and that's why you'll get a lot movement out of it, and if you'll feel like it's got a very torquey type of movement. It's quite good.
Okay, cheers viewers. You've been watching Tech Talk at Tid Brothers Exhaust.